Okay, and here he is. Literally the most basic figure I've had in quite a while from Mcfarlane. Hello, welcome to another That's Just Show video. My name's Joe and that's about it, but that's not about it. We've got another Mcfarlane DC Direct toy review to do. And this one, I'm a bit trepidatious about. Now, we all love Superman. Well, I recently loved Superman a little bit more, especially after James Gunn's film. I'm a big Superman fan now, cannot wait to see what the future is for the DCU and Superman himself. And Mcfarlane has produced some great and not so great Superman figures, and I'm lucky enough to have some of them, including the Henry Cavill Superman from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, the Christopher Reeve Superman from the 70s, and of course my boy David Corenswet, with a lot of the other action figures from the Superman 2025 movie. But there are a few Supermans missing from the Mcfarlane collection, and the movie wave is pretty much there now, because today we're opening a Superman that not everybody was happy with. But we must celebrate the movies of the DC universe, and I've got to complete a collection, you know me. So without further ado, let's check out what Mcfarlane has for us in this box. Again, ordered from Star Action Figures if you're in the UK. Fantastic websites to get all your nerdy merch and action figures and so on. And here he is. Wow. We have the Brandon Routh 2006 Superman action figure from Superman Returns. I did not expect this release at all. And first impressions, yeah, that looks like Brandon Routh a little bit. That looks like the Superman Returns suit that we all kind of love but kind of hate. But I'm just so glad he got a figure released before Mcfarlane loses the DC license, as we all know. Now, to start off with the packaging, the figure is just in a standard DC Multiverse box, not a, you know, deluxe theatrical edition or anything special really. It's just kind of thrown in a box. The background is the, you know, the clouds, the cloud, you know, the famous clouds. And the figure has no accessories but has a baseball card and the good old DC Multiverse stand. And then if we look at the back of the action figure box, we have the awesome poster from Superman Returns 2006. This used to give me shivers, man. Like when I used to see it in bus stops and in the cinema itself, I was so excited for this movie. And on the side of the box, you have this awesome image of Brandon Routh Superman flying up into space with the Superman Returns logo below, above the Earth. It looks squeaky clean, this action figure. It looks really clean compared to some of the other paint jobs of not just Superman figures, but a lot of the, you know, DC figures and everything. They've got more detail on that, but he is looking clean as a whistle. Anyway, without further ado, let's get the figure open. Okay, and here he is. Literally the most basic figure I've had in quite a while from Mcfarlane. I feel like the last time I had a really basic figure from Mcfarlane was probably when the Zack Snyder Justice League figures came out, and I reviewed those years ago. They were my first Mcfarlane toy figures. But you know, now they have loads of accessories. They have the, like, theatrical deluxe versions. Like, there's so many options with the Mcfarlane stuff, and again, the accessories, like, which is really good. This comes with zero, no accessories at all. But just taking a closer look at the figure, and also, by the way, I've kept the baseball card and the stand, the original stand, in the box, just in case I want to repackage it one day. I highly doubt it, because I don't think this is going to be a piece people are going to be jumping for, to be honest. But I have to say, it looks like Brandon Routh. It does, in my eyes. I know a lot of people have complained about it. I love the hair curl on here and everything. The Superman chest emblem looks really good. I like the paintwork. I do like the shiny look to it. Again, it, you know, this is kind of a continuation of the Christopher Reeve Superman, if you've seen the film. So it's basically in the same world, but just played by a different actor and everything. And yeah, so it kind of gives me those vibes, and especially comparing it to the action figure, which we'll do in a moment. But one of the biggest shocks is the cape is not wired. It's just basic cloth. So this is probably one I wouldn't put in flight mode, even though I can't because it didn't come with a flight stand or anything. But yeah, just so basic, man. But also, I like it. I do really like it. yeah, I mean, was it worth the price? I mean, how much did I pay for this? Like 23, 25 pounds? I mean, yeah, just nothing comes with it. Not even a bit of, you know, the crystal from the Fortress of Solitude in his hand, like the Superman 78 figure, you know, having accessories with stuff in his hand, or the Joker figure. Just, that's it. That's the figure. That's what you get. And the baseball card in the stand and everything. But man, I'm quite shocked actually. But also, yeah, I knew what I was getting. So I can't complain. Now, one thing I do have to note is that his feet are absolutely humongous. You probably can't see it on camera, but you know, it's not really a negative. It's just how the figure is. I mean, he was quite hard to stand up on his own, so hence why he's just continually on the stand, but it fits any stand, the figure. Yeah, so that's our Superman figure. I guess if you to tell me out of 10 what do you rate this figure, do you know what, I'll give it a 7. I will give it a 7. It's exactly what I expected. And yeah. Now, comparing him to the other Superman Mcfarlane figures I've got, he fits in really nicely with the crowd. I mean, for someone who wasn't a huge Superman fan a couple of years ago to now collecting merch and comic books of this character because of Mr. Corin Sweat's Superman, James Gunn's Superman film, yeah, I'm quite shocked I've actually got 4 Superman figures, to be honest. But yeah, these look great together, kind of celebrating the legacy of Superman in movies. I'd love to get a George Reeves. I don't think we've had one from Mcfarlane yet. But this looks great with the others. I'm really, yeah, I do like it. And again, with the Christopher Reeve thing, it's kind of got that sort of pristine look to it, like the Returns figure. So, you know, them being in the same universe technically, yeah, it kind of matches that aesthetic. I mean, Henry Cavill's Superman, this is the Zack Snyder Justice League Mcfarlane figure, is just, the blue is so dark, man. I've never realised. Maybe that's over time, I don't quite know. But, I mean, nothing beats the David Corin Sweat figure for me. I love this figure. This is the theatrical edition figure, and yeah, just a huge fan of it. But yeah, I mean, that's the Superman Returns figure in a nutshell. I mean, there's nothing really more to report on it. I mean, I guess, what do you think? And I don't know if anybody remembers, but when Returns came out, there was always rumours like, Brandon Routh's Superman is going to meet Christian Bale's Batman. So here's what they're like next to each other. I mean, they really, I'm going to have to hold him, but yeah, they really work well together, actually. Actually really nice together. But I just remember seeing those fan art posters when I was a kid and just being like, oh my god, the possibilities. And then we got Batman v Superman and my life was ruined. But yeah, really cool together. Well, that's the review. And in terms of Superman Returns as a film, by the way, it's okay. It's not the best. I still remember the excitement as it was coming out and everything, with all the merchandise and posters and trailers. And I went to see it with my dad, and yeah, just I didn't become a massive Superman fan, I can't lie. But I did like Brandon Routh's Superman. I liked his take on it. And I'm really sad we didn't get to see any more of him do, you know, more Superman Returns films. He did appear in the Supergirl TV show, one of those TV shows that I've definitely not watched, the CW shows, and kind of got to return to the role, so that's cool. But yeah, it's a nice addition to the collection. I would recommend it if you're a fan of Superman and collecting these action figures. Yeah, it's a good add to the set. But anyway, guys, what do you think of this figure? What do you think of Superman Returns? Are you going to be picking up this figure? Are you not going to be picking up this figure? Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts. And make sure you like the video if you like this toy review, and subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 600 subscribers, so I really appreciate it, and I can make more toy review videos and trailer reactions and random videos. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and until the next time, see you later. We're off. Am I out of frame yet? Am I out?